Nice. H.
So frost spell isn't used a lot in the clan but I have been using it a lot lately against Barbarian Camp, and I will be showing how we can use them against this Barbarian Camp. For the first hit, we just want to go for the as many as air bombs and rocket artilleries on the base as possible. Also, if we can grab some extra air defenses on the base, that would be great. So for the first hit, ideally I go in with a ram and graveyard spam. I noticed that this section has no splash damage, so I just dropped a graveyard and a couple of air skellies and a couple of skeleton barrels to go out and take that area of the base. And on this section I noticed that there is a lot of chain value around the district hall, so I used a rage spell with my super wizards so they can get really good chain values. Also, this giant cannon was this rage also covers that giant cannon, so that is also a good building from which we can chain onto. That those chains will hit the rocket artillery too. And this I have started to like using P.E.K.K.A.s in my ram spam attacks because I think they perform better than the giants. As you can see that in this attack it went out and took down that rocket artillery for me. Also, these wizards are out of the range of most of the defenses, so they are able to take down this air bomb for me. Yeah, I would say that this base was not the best base, like not the most well built and max base, but still getting down Barbarian Camp in 2 shots is really good. So for the next second attack, you want to if there are rocket artillery still up on the base, you want to freeze up the rocket artilleries and drop a graveyard spell right on top of the air bomb, so that way the air bomb does not splash all of your air skellies at once, and it hits them one by one. On this base I was lucky that I could freeze both of them together. Generally you can get 2 of the splash damages defenses on the base together because most of the bases on Barbarian Camp are built compact, so and the freeze spell has quite a big radius. Again, I used one minion to distract the rocket artillery first and then dropping my loons one by one. As you can see, the frozen up air bomb shoots very slow and the rocket artillery isn't even able to get a shot off because it keeps on resetting after each loon reaches its dead zone. So it starts targeting a pack of loon, but that loon reaches the dead zone and then it resets and targets another loon and that loon reaches the dead zone, so that keeps on going. So yeah, freeze spell is really helpful, frost spell is really helpful on barbarian camps and generally on any bases where you have compact bases and you can freeze multiple key defenses together, so you can take advantage of that. Another base that I find it is good on is Builder's Workshop. You can freeze a lot of ground splash sometimes together to make it easier for your hogs, or even sometimes you can freeze the blast blow and some air bombs together to finish up with rocket loons. So yeah. Okay, so this is a pretty decent barbarian camp with high level rocket artilleries. I think those are level 5 and upgraded defenses. So for the first attack again I'm going with ram spam attack. I'm targeting areas possibly which have lesser splash for my graveyard spell. Barbarian camp in general has a lot of splashes as multi-motor, rocket artillery, bomb towers, so I'm just trying to provide enough distraction for my rams and wizards. So starting off by clearing these huts on the outside so I can increase the deployment area and can drop all of my wizards and rams in a single line. I again love using P.E.K.K.A.s because I think they provide better value than the giants. They can even head out and take out key defenses such as giant cannons once the troops lose tanking. So just doing the basic stuff, deploying rams one by one, just looking where the troops are dying out and then supporting my super wizards with those rams. Unfortunately this P.E.K.K.A. went on and chased those super giants. I tried to avoid them, but yeah, it went and kept on chasing them and it distracted my P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, now my troops are going inside the base and I don't think I get a lot of value from this attack, but still you will see in the next hit the loons are easily able to take down this base with I just used the last zap on that air bomb because I saw it was low HP. And for the next hit I still had 2 rocket artilleries, 1 air bomb up on the base. So I think I dropped my graveyard spell right on the top of the air bomb so that it keeps on distracting it. Or I think I dropped it, yeah, on this air bomb so it keeps on distracting it. And then I freeze this section of the base because this air defense would be backend for me, and this rocket artillery would be the same. I could directly target this rocket artillery, but I won't be able to target these air defenses. So I froze them together and then dropped my graveyard spell on top of that so that it does not splash my group of skeleton, but it will keep them splashing one by one so they tank for my rocket balloons more. So you have to be fast with your rocket balloons because graveyard spells spawn after your rocket balloons die. So you need to keep them deploying one by one so that they can tank for your rocket balloons. And I dropped 1 camp of minions to distract this air bomb and this rocket artillery. You don't have to wait for them to fire before dropping the loons. Once you know that the minions are in the range of the air bomb and rocket artillery, you can simply start dropping them because they will be in the range of those troops. As you can see, this air bomb, well, it targeted the rocket loons, but now it will target the air skeletons and it keeps on distracting. And this rocket artillery, as you can see, is confused which pack of loons to target, and it is targeting very slow. Again, its shot keeps on resetting because all the runes keep reaching its dead zone. So this rocket artillery got only 1 shot off, which worked out perfectly. And then, as you can see, I still have a lot of loon subs. As you can see, this was a maxed out high level barbarian camp, and I only have level 4 rocket balloons. So with level 5 rocket balloons, it would have been even more crushed. So yeah, Frostspell is really useful on barbarian camps and builder workshop if you can find good usage of them. I think I took out 3 barbarian camps in this raid with 2 shots using a Frostspell on the second hit. Also, I got 7k gold, which is not bad at all. I think the first hit did not get a lot of value. It did not get even one of the it did not even get one rocket artillery, so I had to face 2 in the second hit. So it is definitely usable, and yeah, you can use it in your attacks. As you can see here, I have level 4 Frostspell and level 4 rocket balloons. With max, they would be even more powerful. So yeah, I hope this helps, and see you in the next video.